A little than usual. I'm here with Realm Walker. And how do we do the flip the camera? Flat Earth City. Here with my sign. Got a picture with Joe DiMaggio. Longest hitting streak still to this day. We're here in Little Italy. It's supposed to be another statue of him also, but hey, Rob. Rob said, "What up, Tim?" Steve is here with me.
What's up?
Realm Walker's here with me.
How you guys doing? Hope the reception's decent.
One viewer, and he came out and said who he was right away. That was great. Okay, around the park. What's up, Steve? Rob said.
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Were you able to pass out any flyers to the people on the benches?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the guy closest to us.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No.
The Earth is flat.
Are you flat earthers?
Flat
Yes, we
Earth.
are.
Hang on, I want to talk to you. No video.
Video.
No, it's not me.
Yo, that's the objective?
No, that's what we're doing. I'm live on YouTube right now.
So,
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Hello.
Yeah, that's it.
Flat Earth? Huh?
He had something to say, but he didn't want to be on camera. He
Yeah.
didn't want to be wrong. Maybe that's what it was.
Good. This looks a little Italian over here in Little Italy. How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
What up, Tim?
Who's not interested?
Is that it?
Oh, that's me.
Facing you or facing me?
Who wants to push the button?
Oh, man.
Welcome, Thomas. Well, we have 4 viewers now.
4 people.
And Tommy Lee. Welcome, Tommy Lee.
Hey, Tommy.
As far as the eye can see.
Looks pretty flat to me.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No.
The Earth is flat. Don't. You're just laughing now. It's not funny. I'm serious.
I swear I was there.
How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No,
The Earth is flat.
it is flat, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're handing out flyers. You want one?
No, I'm good. thank
Okay.
All right. Here we be.
One of your relatives said to come down here, so
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea.
Great idea. Beautiful idea. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi, thank you.
You want one too?
Earth is flat. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. The 1-2 pamphlet punch.
That's the way we do it.
Hello.
That was negative.
6 viewers, Steve,
Really?
coming along with us for this walk through Little Italy.
This lovely walk on this lovely day
Yes.
in Little Italy, Chicago.
Not to be confused with the other Little Italies that are out there.
Yeah. This is more of like neighborhood.
Welcome, 7 viewers.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Says Tim. Quote unquote.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. This is a college area too.
Yep.
So we'll be heading over there shortly. UIC.
Yes, sir.
Hello. How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
It is.
Flat Earth?
What about this? Want to check it out? Good.
Oh, we got some people. Let's see who
Got some
else.
viewers? How's the reception looking, guys?
No, that's okay.
So
Fail, Tim. Oh, okay. It should. The problem is it should all be failed. We shouldn't get anybody who is interested in the subject at all.
Yeah.
But because it is so true and so resonating, we got people backing up for us, or no, he's just parking.
Just for us. People want to find out. People want to
Because they've already heard about it,
Yeah.
and now they want some information about it too. They've heard of it on all their news channels and everything, and
Yep, yep.
in their media. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. No, laughing, smiling, mocking.
He'll look good there.
Oh, this is University of Illinois over here too.
Yeah. He'll look good there. He's got it. Now that's a building right
Health science
there.
system.
What is that, pollution coming out of there? No. Yeah.
Hospital and health science system.
Yeah, so we're here by all the hospitals and stuff. So good. I believe that way is the way to. Oh man, we're way off. We should head back that way.
Okay.
But let's cross.
You want to make a figure on the school?
You wanna
It's a
scoop
school,
around the
right?
loop?
University.
Scoop the loop. How's it going, man?
Flat
Look
Earth.
into it. If you do, you'll be surprised. There's no proof we live on a spinning ball and whirling through outer space. 1,000 miles per hour. When the speed of sound is only 800 miles per hour, so how can I speak to my left and my right? It doesn't even make any sense. There's no stellar parallax. And there's never been north-south navigation. Nobody's ever circumnavigated the globe north and south. Such a thing as the Antarctic Treaty, 57 nations, they protect it like police.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Yeah.
What did you say? Hello, Flat Earth?
Thank you.
Make sure it's on Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. I thought we blew her mind. We just had her start talking to herself as we walked away.
We blew her mind, let's just say that.
Yeah.
So I caught the latest authentic intent.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's pretty awesome. Jay Swift. Got to catch up on everybody else. I want to watch Maryland's. Probably by the time this airs, I've already caught up with everything. So it's like my first 3 days since handling some personal matters. And yeah, now we're walking through UIC. UIC! UIC? Is that how you pronounce it?
The University of Indoctrination and Control.
I like that one. That's so solid. University of Indoctrination and Control. That's probably the true meaning. Should we just keep walking? Flat Earth?
Yep, you got him that time.
Yep.
Maybe he'll come back around.
Yep. Little seed. Little baby seed. Tiny little.
All right, where did you want to go back to? The
Obviously.
school on the other side, right?
Yeah, man, but I don't know.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. You live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane. You're not spinning at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator.
$66,600 and
Hello.
whatever.
Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Yep.
The Earth is flat.
Why?
Why is the Earth flat?
There's no
Because
proof of any curves, and we should have proof. And we have high altitude footage that goes to 100,000 feet, completely flat. So the only curvature and the only globe we're getting is from NASA, which is the government agency. There's only been about 500 people or so that actually been to space. So we're pretty much just trusting the word of a very small group of people.
I mean, I accidentally moved to space and I've seen that too. So,
What kind of, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Do you know what type of lens you use? Did you use a fisheye lens?
Yep.
Was it a GoPro or an action cam?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the problem. See, with action cams, they're meant to actually distort. So what you're getting is a fisheye effect. So if that camera tilts up, the horizon's going to bow, so it's going to look concave. And if you turn it back down, it'll go convex. So you're not really seeing the true horizon in its natural state. But if you have on an actual fixed, flat lens, what you'll see is it's completely flat. There's tons of footage on YouTube. I really urge you to check it out. But if you look into it, you'll see that it's completely flat. And it's like 120,000 feet is like the highest. And that's like ridiculous because at, well, we've been told 35,000 feet and a little bit higher, we should start seeing the curve at least somewhat. And then when we get to, 86,000 feet and higher, definitely should be seeing some curve. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't see it. And that's a problem. And then we're getting that from government agencies. We're getting actual curved images from them. And that's not a trustworthy source because it should be an independent thing. We should be able to go and confirm this for ourselves. And I do like the fact that you did set something up there, which actually kind of proves, because think of it like this, like, look how easy it was for you to send it up that high, right? How come there's no illegal space launches? How come there's no like independent footage of actual space?
SpaceX has imaged Israel.
Right, but like is SpaceX independent?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's you can look into this yourself, but where he went in front of the Senate and basically said to the United States government, "I'm giving you backdoor access on everything," which gives you complete control. So it's government. It's not like independent. I mean, we can't go in there and inspect SpaceX for ourselves and see how true and how legit everything is. Everything's classified, So it's all quarantined off from the public eyes, at least. So we have to take it onto ourselves to prove it. And what we're saying is that there's actual experimentation that shows there is no spin, there is no motion, and there's actually been scientists that actually done research about this.
Question.
Yeah.
So I've been on the Pacific, and how come I can't see Japan? It's flat.
Okay, because convergence. The way perspective works is everything on the horizon point, when you're looking out, converges downward from above and upward from below. So when you look off, think of it like this. It's an X, and then there's a point. And that point is your convergence. That's your convergence right there, your vanishing point. So when you look off into the distance, you can't see infinitely far because your eyes can only see so far. Now, if you take optics, like for instance, there has been actual imagery from camera equipment that is infrared based, and what they've done is they can see way too far. I think it was like 400 miles was the latest test. And if there was a curve, and we're seeing 400 miles with infrared optics, how is that possible?
Why not 500? If it's
Yeah.
flat, why not 500?
or
Well,
more, sure. That's just
I'm sure
as
it's
far as
improving. So far, this has been the development. This is quite a
camera
new
technology has
recent-
just recently got to where it is right now.
As a matter of fact, the P1000 was just released into civilian hands, which actually makes it the farthest reaching personal.
Zoom. It's going to be 125 times zoom.
Yeah, that civilian device. So as our personal equipment is improving, we are getting what we would expect if we were living on a flat.
There still is
Earth,
it's still, air is like a liquid though, so it keeps compounding the further out you go. So it's still going to be harder and harder to see through that haze and that smog and that smoke and that liquid
Yeah.
that we're breathing in. It's 70% nitrogen and
It's like
smog and oxygen, and it's a
infinity mirrors. Like the glass will eventually like blur out. You can't see that far.
so even with our technology, we still won't be able to get past that certain point.
Sorry, a small digression. I thought the infinity mirrors don't work because the glass absorbs light.
Exactly, just like the atmosphere. So it's the same thing. It's a medium. So the glass is like sort of its own medium. There's like small bits of metals and fragments that are within the glass, air, particles, all sorts of such things. And the same thing with the air. You have particulates, anything from weather to whatever. They're also building up as you go further out the gradual expanse. So you're going to see a lot more. There's going to be a limitation to how far you can see from the space. looking at. Like, it's just inevitable. Like, unless we're trying, with, like you said, with the infrared optics, where we're starting to see way further because it's actually seen through the haze. It's only just picking up infrared light. So because that infrared light actually spreads a little faster, it's a little bit of a low frequency wavelength. It's easier to pick up things a lot further. But we still need better optics. We still need better lighting to see even further than that. You know? So eventually we're going to hit a limitation of infrared, and it's going to be the next technology to take it further. But what we're saying is that infrared itself, the distances that we're already talking, is way beyond the curvature itself. I don't know if you're familiar with the curvature calculation here. Okay, so it's based off of spherical geometry, and it's basically 8 inches per mile square. So you got to square the distance, so that gives you the arc of the curve, the drop, you know, so you know what you're looking at. So if you were looking at that distance, I mean, it would be so far beyond the curve of the horizon, it'd be impossible. It'd be like seeing around the corner, you know what I mean? At that point, you're already like reaching the capabilities of what the eye can see. And then they say, okay, well, you hear the explanation saying, oh, well, atmosphere can bend light, right? So you can say that argument that atmosphere is bending in favor of the flat earthers and saying, oh, that's why we're seeing problems. It's just the right moment. But here's the interesting thing, is that when you take the humidity out of the air, the lower humidity zones on Earth, you can see way further than you can with the humidity. So actually it leads more credence to the fact that it's revealing what it truly is, because there's less of a magnification of the horizon. So you're getting more of a clear image. So, I mean, right there, that even just blows it out of the water. Like, it's got to be flat. And the only reason why I'm suggesting it's got to be flat is we're taking into consideration, like, heliocentric model, right? Like, the sun supposedly rises and sets and all that. So let's say the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference, right? So that's what they say. It's like 24,901 miles or whatever. So let's say that's true. And then we got the calculations or whatever, but you know, we can see too far. So I mean, like, that right there even just says that we're already in a zone that's like, it doesn't make sense. If the sun rise and setting, like, let's say if the Earth was bigger, wouldn't make sense, because it'd mean like that somehow the sun sets and races around the Earth to catch up and then rise again, and that's just nonsense. So it's like, the more you start picking the heliocentric model apart, the more it falls into pieces.
So a small scale of being able to see too far would be, you can see the Chicago skyline on the right conditions across Lake Michigan. That's 60 miles away, and you should be 1,700 feet of curvature, which is the top of the Willis Tower, and you can see the whole skyline. So that's in our area. You can do an experiment like that. You can see too far. I'm from Waukegan, and I take a picture 35 miles away, and right out on my Waukegan Pier. And it's supposed to be 700 feet of curvature, 700 feet of curvature, and the skyline still comes in the full view. So there should only be 30 buildings in the city that are taller than that. So I've seen it with my own eyes that I can see too far.
So,
Experiments are easy to do.
yeah, so last year there was this eclipse. Yes. And I'm just like a while ago, there was a lunar eclipse.
The Selenelium? Is that the one? Is that the one you're talking about? The most recent lunar eclipse?
Well, the point being was that you could see a surface.
Yes.
So, why is it always a circle? Like the edge.
Well,
Straight edge.
Well, we're, first of all, and this is coming from two things. One thing is we're taking into construct of space. So we're saying that we're in space and these objects are moving around us and orbiting back. So that's an academic axiom. So that's information that was given to you that you can't really come to those assumptions on your own. You don't really feel that you're out floating in space. The way you observe it is sort of things are above you, right? So that academic axiom is going to kind of program your mind into seeing it as, well, something has to be in front of it. But why not look at it like under the terms of, we're seeing objects display light and doing things that we can't understand. For instance, the flat earthers have done experiments with moonlight and found that moonlight's actually colder than sunlight. So if
Moonshade.
Yeah, colder than moonshade. So if that were true, then how is the sun casting light upon the moon? reinforcements, because that would mean that the warm light is bouncing off the moon, reversing polarity, and coming
Coming
down
back
in the
cold.
exact opposite, colder rather than warmer. I mean, that suggests a separate light source. To me, I'm observing with my own eyes 2 light sources that display their own, they have their own systems. I don't understand how they work, but they do their own things. Like, for instance, the sun does a thing where it rocks counterclockwise and clockwise. Nobody can really explain. The moon does a pinwheel effect as it goes around the Earth, as it makes a circuit around the Earth, and then it also produces its own light, which we can test with thermometers yourself, with like a heat thermometer to check your barbecue, or a regular thermometer to check the temperature. You can set them out in moon shade and moonlight, and you'll always see that moon, especially on a full moon with no light pollution, no other interactions going on, you will always see that moonlight is always colder. We're already talking about something that's outside the box of what the heliocentric model is providing. So we're saying that is obsolete. It doesn't really apply to what we're observing. And to take that into our consideration, we have to accept all these academic axioms that we don't even agree with in the first place. We don't believe in space. We don't believe in any of that. So what is happening above us, we don't know. What they're telling us, it makes sense, kind of, but there's problems. Like, for instance, like when I mentioned the selenelium, a selenelium is when you're getting the shadow of the Earth on the
Supposed
opposite side,
shadow
of the Earth on the opposite side where it should be. So, for instance, if the sun is coming up this way, right, and the moon is already above the horizon on this side, if the sun is above the horizon on this side, you would expect the lower part of the moon to be covered by the Earth's shade, right? But you don't get that during a selenelium. It's the only rare occasion where you get the exact opposite. You get complete different shadow above. So you have a sun here, a moon there, and then you have a cutout portion of a shadow above on the moon, and the Earth is below it. So how is the Earth casting a shadow up there when the sun is up here? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're already
Welcome,
falling
cool
out of
cat.
the geometry of how it should work. And that's what we're saying.
Metal
is that the
Slugs
heliocentric
Master, welcome.
model it's ridiculous. Like,
Frequencies illuminated,
it's hard for us
welcome.
to go back and look at this, because you have to come from the
And
flat
authentic
perspective to
intent.
come in
Hey, guys.
an analytical perspective to tear it apart to see what it is. Because when you're under the assumption of the guys that were spitting on the ball, you don't question little things like that. But when you
Hello,
start looking
Tommy
at the
Lee.
validity of this information that they're giving us, you'll see that their model themselves contradicts itself all the time. All the time. Like, for instance, like the axis supposedly expresses the seasons, but if you actually look at it, that would suggest that the seasons would flip-flop depending on what side the Earth changes positions from the moon. During the winter solstice and the summer solstice, you would have the exact opposite, but yet you don't. All life exists north on the Earth, and the further south you go, you have less life. Like beyond the 60th para, there's hardly any species of animals, flora, nothing. There's very little beyond the 60-degree para. So
Tim Truth,
Amazon is
welcome.
above that. You're in 70, 72,
James
75,
welcome.
60 below. This is like where the Antarctic Treaty falls into place. No civilian or anybody is allowed to go without
Hello,
the
one
written consent of the U.S. government, and all other governments. They all have to agree on it. Not just the U.S., but all 57 nations have to say, yeah, this is okay. This guy can come. And so it's not just like open for exploration anyway. So we're already dealing with just the top half of the globe and a little bit of the bottom half. And if we were to flatten that out, you'd have exactly this. And this is the Antarctic Treaty that protects it. If you look at the UN map, where's Antarctica? It's actually showing you where the 60-degree parallel is. And it's saying
the UN flag, the flag of the world, has an example of a flat Earth map on it.
And that's how far we can go. And there's more beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're suggesting. We're suggesting they're putting it in our face. The Earth is indeed flat. We're not necessarily saying that this is the map. We don't 100% understand what the map really is. But this is a good go-to model to understand how it works, because if North is in the center and we're just circling around, there's circumnavigation explained. There's the circuits of the, we see
The seasons.
yeah, you see no stellar parallax, so all the stars revolve around Polaris. I mean, it's like a pinwheel. It's like dead center, like above the Earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like everything's spinning this way.
Yeah, but we're not spinning,
we're
we're
not
stationary.
So what we're
Same as what we've
observing-
always felt. And if we
And-
trust our senses, we see the sun, moon, and stars. They circle above us like we see.
And I'm gonna just go give it the benefit of the doubt. We say, well, what about their balls up there? Why wouldn't we be a ball? Or I don't know. I'm not suggesting that you would make such an argument because some people do. So I don't want to, But if you can turn around, Tim, I can show you here. Is that
Turn around,
there's
Tim.
a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues with that because this is what we're getting from NASA, but with really good high-powered camera equipment, this is what we're actually getting. And I don't know if you're familiar with a concept called luminescence, which is where you take frequencies in water and you can actually create points of light in a star in a jar and straight through that. Well, we're suggesting that might, I don't know, maybe, but that
Hello.
would explain why when we look at these
Flat Earth?
more
No.
in such a way that's very similar to a water column. Not to mention, we have stronger optics. You can turn back around.
I can turn back around now.
Optics
Okay, good.
today than when they discovered the planets in the first place. So some of these planets might seem physical, but they might be more, we just don't understand. But we're suggesting that a lot of what they're giving us is just, it's cool.
So the argument that we can't see, say, Japan because it's so far away, that has nothing to do with the fact that we look up with the camera, everything's good.
Well, I would just express this because I used to say when I stood on California, I said, oh, Japan is over that way, right? But this is California, and if you were looking out, Japan is not that way.
So actually,
Japan is over here. So you would never see it anyway because you'd be looking in the wrong direction. It's actually this way. But you would think that it's that way because of the east and west of the globe,
well, I've been to California and
Yeah.
I've looked in all directions. I have not seen the ice. I have not seen.
No, that would be too far. You're not even past the equator. You're still like farther north.
But I haven't seen New Zealand.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Australia.
Right. We're all the way over here by
That being said, that there is a straight line though, right?
Yeah. Actually, that's how all. I'm sorry, because I should have explained this in the first place, which might explain. But can you hold that, Tim, for a second? So, if you look here, these are actual flight paths, and you can see when they're going from south to south, they don't just cross the ocean. They have to go north past the equator, and then actually pit stop, and then come back down. But if you look on a flat Earth map, it makes perfect sense because that's what they're doing. They're just like flying across, the islands on the pond.
Aren't they the exact same thing though, except just different projections? I mean, if the Earth is a globe,
Right.
there are two ways of mapping it, and both are correct. And these are two
And-
things, right?
Maps are used
Well-
for navigation, usually, right?
Yeah.
So
And maps are tricky because there is a lot of issues with maps. Like, for instance, we don't have even a perfect map of the globe. So we can't even just go and be like, if you're taking this route, and then actually pull up a perfect map projection of the globe and say, this is where you're traveling, this is where you're traveling. Physical projection, like an actual physical, like a ball, a globe, anything. To scale, 3D printed, whatever you want to do with it, that shows where everything is. If that existed, if that was provided, that would answer so many questions. It would make more sense. We'd be able to go and prove this, disprove this, or whatever. But the problem is, they're so elusive that they can't even provide us with that. They can't even provide us with what we're actually going up against. We just know that there's no curvature. We don't understand how the maps are exactly laid out, but we know it's not true to what they're telling us. And they work well with navigation, like the AE projection, which is this one. Works well for navigation, naval and air. But there's missing information, there's missing data. So, it's just one of those things where it's like, what we're up against is more of like the elusive of reality. They're not providing us with all the right tools for us to make those assumptions ourselves. And you think they would, because if we indeed were spinning on a ball, floating through space, and all that this information would be readily available. Like, you want.
so there'd be a
suggestions to-
place that they would take us to, maybe in like Missouri or something, for a
prove.
field trip,
Here's
and say
the
this is
curve.
right.
Yeah. Here's the
Instead,
curve.
they just teach us that this is where you live, and if we ask a question, we get a wrong answer on the test, and we have
It's so based in indoctrination, and nobody's allowed to question anything. And I think that's where our limitations fall, is that we're all basing our information off of academic axioms. When you look at the progress of mankind, it's like you see limitations, and it might just be because we're not working with all the parts.
Wait, so if that's the case, then
Flat Earth?
Australia is a lot larger than the US.
Australia is way more massive than it is actually projected on most of the math models. But it's not necessarily the correct shape either. So we don't really necessarily know the correct proportions, you know. But then again, we don't know the correct proportions on your scale as well either. So we're both at a loss. Or at least they're not letting us understand that.
So there is no way of correctly mapping out.
There is. I suggest that people like you who have, you know, inquisitive minds that can actually look at this from a different angle, because we've been looking at it too long, you know, we've spent a lot of time with this stuff. Flat Earth is so deep. There's so much to look into. We need more smart intellectual minds to go and try to disprove this, to try to break it apart, to try to improve our theory of reality. And if we can't look at this with, you know, honest hearts and minds, and if we're going to limit ourselves to what our culture is telling us we should believe, then we're already at a loss, you know? And we're just saying, challenge that, go deep, and see how true everything is. And as soon as you start looking into it, and you actually do some experiments, you're going to find that there's a lot of problems going on. And it really leaves a lot of questions open. And that's why we need more people, because there's too many questions. There's just too much. Like, everything we look into, more stuff opens up. Like recently, I don't know if you heard about the ISS. One of the astronauts was just, you know, he just posted on Twitter that he plugged a pinhole, a leak on the ISS with his thumb. Now, I don't know about you, but I could take any vacuum, pull it up to even a tenth of the pressure that we're dealing with in space, and I ask a human being to stick their thumb on that, I would never do that. Blood would be... You would?
I would.
Look, the vacuums that they're dealing with would destroy you. I mean, it would cause harm to your skin. It would cause harm to the blood vessels. It would hurt you. This guy, but that's what I'm saying, is that this guy did this in the infinite vacuum. We're talking an infinite vacuum of space, and he put his physical thumb on a hole that could have just diluted his blood matter within his body within a fraction of a second, and nothing happened.
Right.
And that's not the only proof. I'm just. What I'm suggesting here is that you could pick that apart, I'm sure. I could probably pick that apart, but what I'm suggesting is a lot of the information they give us is like these really insane, like elaborate stories that don't make any sense. And the more you pick them apart, the more they kind of sound ridiculous. Like, for instance, the insects, like the car, the pressurized tires, the plastic in the interior, the glass, the metal. Why didn't the things melt? There's only 7 elements that can withstand those temperatures, those insane heat. And if you look at the footage, it lasts for hours, and not a single fleck of paint drifted off that vehicle. What is going on? What are they showing us? Is it just malarkey? You know, like, we have to really start questioning stuff. Why aren't there any stars in any of the space footage out there? And they say it's not the right camera equipment. They have the camera equipment. Why aren't they using that? Integrating that in with the GoPro cameras or whatever they're using. Why aren't they using this technology that proves space? If it's so easy to prove, it's so easy to just understand, why aren't they giving it to us? I'm sorry, I have a lot of passion. I've been looking into this for such a long time. And I started off like you. I had so many doubts. I didn't want to believe the flat earth, but I did. I didn't want to believe it, but I did. The only reason why I wanted to believe it is because I've experienced my whole life. I remember weird phenomena that I've witnessed myself. I said, interesting, I don't feel like we're on a ball. Like, I landed, you know, I went from Florida to like almost like freaking Maine, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you travel like this, and I didn't even get dizzy when I stepped off the plane. Like, what is going on? You know, like, what happened to the, you know, we're supposed to be experiencing all these speeds, all these different velocities for changing, you know, pitch and angle. Like, you don't feel or any of these sensations at all, and it's just a story. So all we have is a story that we're holding on to. Everything that proves the reality that they're presenting to us is just word of mouth. It's just an idea, a concept. There's nothing single that you can do yourself that would prove or maintain this lie to the utmost. And you, like I said, you take apart the theory of such a model, there will be contradictions. And if you're not honest with yourself and you're not actually looking at these contradictions, you're not going to see it, you know? But you got to look. You know, it's like, we all have to look. I'm sorry I talked to you that. What's your name, by the way? Very nice to meet you, man. I'm sorry.
Tim.
I'm Ron Walker, that's Tim. But we just wanted to open your mind a little bit, because there's so much that we're not questioning as a society. And I have to say, like, that's wrong. We have to do something about this. We have to start bringing attention to this, you know? And people need to look. We need more minds on this, you know?
So I guess the biggest question I have is, as opposed to like the standard model that everyone says is true, a model that makes predictions, finds objects based on these predictions that actually apparently exist.
Well,
Why is that? So you're saying that is actually false? That
yes.
it's
The model
lies.
the model does not make the predictions. The predictions were made prior to the model. So I don't know if you heard about Seattle A or National A. These tools were used to actually predict and understand the emotions of the bodies above us, way before the heliocentric model was even concrete. So we're suggesting that all they did was they just reverse engineered what was already understood for decades now. And they took that and they used it to their benefit to push their specific model, which I think just limits what we get. Like, let's say, for instance, who's more likely, right? What
don't-
if they just want us locked in this little area and we're producing for them, like we're slaves and cookies, and they just don't want us to disperse, you know? Like, if we all knew there was more land, it would be like very few people in the center and everybody just kind of spread out. But they kind of need us all together to work their system, to come up with their technologies, to forward their problems. So maybe that is a good suggestion. Maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe it's sort of like a technique to sort of corral us into an understanding to benefit them.
So in other words, you're saying that because there's no evidence for or against, you are assuming the worst.
No, that is actually separate. I had those understandings way before the flat Earth model. I'm applying those to the flat Earth model on my own. Because I looked into like 9/11, I already knew or understood to my own understanding how corrupt the system was. So I'm taking all that and I'm applying it to that understanding. So I'm sorry for projecting that onto you. But yeah, so that's just me personally. I see that from as long as I've been doing it, I needed answers to these questions. And then the flat Earth really does a good job in explaining why they would do that, because every other reason just seems insane. It seems like, well, they'd have to be insane to do that to people. But you put a flat Earth model in there and you say, oh yeah, it makes sense. You know, it's like, why do we do that to cattle? Or why do we do that to sheep? Or why do we do that to chickens? You know, because it works for us. Why wouldn't we? You know, like, it makes more sense to me. Now, that's just how I come across that. But outside of that, yeah.
So if everything is true,
Yeah.
me being around here to do something, what would that be?
I just say productive worker bees, energy. So, you know, think of it like this. Every technology, you know, like look at DARPA, making crazy android robots and stuff. You don't think that'll help the, let's say there is an elite builder, you don't think that would work to their benefit? They have an army of machines that humans their bidding. You don't think that artificial intelligence would work to the benefactors to control or sway public opinion? Or, for instance, like the financial system, the way it's all like, you know, just privatized and non-government, you don't think that would work for them to keep us working and in debt constantly so that we don't make enough money to branch off and own our own property and run our own lives? Like, to me, it all sort of just, it really does fit together perfectly. I'm not suggesting that that's the ultimate truth, and I'm still open to be proven wrong. And I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just saying that, you know, that's what motivates me to come out here and talk to you guys.
I think you had some great questions.
Yeah, you've had some
So,
amazing questions.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So the takeaway is that because we have no proof, and that is impossible, if not difficult, to actually prove. We just assume that there's some sort of shadow.
So, of course, us talking with you, there's no way that we're going to be able to prove you in this conversation.
Exactly.
We're hoping that you would go out and look for some of your own proof. There are, we call them proofs in here, 10 proofs. And I've done my own video, like I said, of the 35 miles away to the Chicago skyline. And just look into it, you know, and all these, you'll be able to find the answers to any questions that you have if you dig a little deeper and find
Be your
out.
own authority. Yeah, no, I don't want to be the authority of you, or I don't want anyone else to be your own authority. Like, take that information inside, see how that feels inside, and you process it through your own internal understanding, see what you come up. Because that's what's important.
So I guess in the end, it is right to assume that Antarctica, quote unquote, is just a giant ice wall. It is correct to assume that
I wouldn't say correct. I would just say that these are logical assumptions dealing with the information that we've been provided. And also on top of all that, what we're saying here, the ultimate takeaway here is there is no curvature. We want some. That would help us understand where we are. And so far, all we can find physically is proof of a flat plane. That's all we're suggesting. So until we're told otherwise, until we find that proof ourselves, nothing is going to persuade me to think that I'm spinning in an infinite, vacuum of nothingness when I do not observe that, do not experience that, is totally without my means to even assume that. So I'm not going to make that assumption. I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to stick with my guns and I'm going to say, until I'm proven otherwise, Earth is flat. So
At the same time, though, I could say that until otherwise, that tree is behind, that glass is full of toxic gas,
you
and you're a robot.
I can pull out a phone and show you a tree cut up. Like we can take a knife out of my pocket, cut into that tree ourselves. We can do all these things and get to the bottom of this nonsense once and for all fairly easily. But what we can't do is fly into the infinite vacuum of space, turn around and take a picture of the Earth. That's a big problem.
Why not? I mean, there are plans to build rocket engines online. I've seen
Right.
them. I've built a few of them. But
Yeah,
but
but who
why-
has? But who has? And look at where we are today. Like, come on, like we're at the height. I got a 4K camera in this freaking thing, and I can record up to 4 hours of footage nonstop and go bananas. And it's like, that's crazy. That's in this little tiny. We should have craft at least drones that can go up there and prove it for ourselves fairly easily. I mean, we're not traversing a magical. This is something that they did with 1960s technology. This is something that they did way beyond the advancements we have today, way before all that. So please don't doubt it just yet. Take the time, analyze the information at hand, come to an honest understanding of what your opinion is.
my question is this: I've been heard of rocket science for a long time.
Hold on.
But the question is, though, if there's so many pilots out there,
Yes.
why haven't they all come together, built a rocket, and sent someone they trust, someone that they have to trust, up there to see if that's not or not?
Well, with our assumptions, it's a suicide mission. So,
When you did your balloon flight, did it have to be like they had to be registered
Yeah.
and regulated? Did it have to,
It's sponsored.
oh, okay.
You just
So-
vote for it.
Why not?
Yeah. So why aren't there illegal space time? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the independent satellites up there?
Burden of proof isn't on me, then it's on you because you have the
The
means.
burden
you
of
have-
proof was on them originally, and here's the problem: you were brought up under this understanding. They never had a proof evidence. They just told you. So if we were to go under that assumption, I don't want to live in the reality where I'm told what reality is. I want to understand it for myself. So it's up to you on whether you want to take a step back and say, you can tell me reality, or you can step up and find out what reality is to you. So that's what we're suggesting. Take it from there.
How you
You know
doing?
what I'm saying?
Flat Earth? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
So,
The Earth is flat.
mentioned that you can't go to space because of good suicide. Why?
There is no space. There's a limitation. We believe there's a limit of the air, the atmosphere that we're dealing with. There might be some other medium, and we don't know what that is. So until we understand that medium, or what that is, or how it can
Hello.
how it's played out, until we have the technology and the means to do so, these things are going to be limited. But the means that they tell us, the Earth is curved, they give us the calculations of where the curve should be, it's not there. You can see too far, it's not there. We don't, every water stays level, we've never witnessed water curving on the surface of the Earth, it's not there. They're telling us that this proves that we're on a ball, but it's not there. You can see Venus and Mercury in your night sky. That doesn't make sense. I can literally go through a multitude of contradicting assets to the whole heliocentric model. It doesn't make any sense. But you guys do that homework yourself, because I can sit there and tell you all this, it doesn't mean nothing. You have to research this and discover it. And as you discover it, you'll be asking yourself these questions, and then you'll want to take a step further to find out for yourself. So don't let me answer everything. I don't even answer. I want you to answer those questions yourself, because the more you answer, the more honest of an opinion you're gonna have. You're not gonna have my opinion, but your own.
Okay, so I believe that that space is full of sugar.
Okay, well, I can't prove you wrong, but you know what? Until you show me that there's sugar up there, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll just put it on for When it doesn't make sense, I'm just gonna put it over there on the shot.
And because of that, and because space is full of sugar, I believe that it is safe for a person to draw upon. And therefore, look down on the Earth and see if it's a sphere or a circle. Additionally, I'll be able to go to here, look down, see a circle, go to Australia, go look down and see just this section as opposed to like everything else. If I go over here and go high enough, I should see past the wall, right?
Maybe.
So this is me. We're like 5 minutes on the thoughts. Why hasn't any gone to Australia, send a rocket, then go in space, look down and see past the iceberg?
I don't think any civilian besides the flat earther has sent an independent rocket into space and done the same as well. So I guess until that's a thing, flat earth isn't good.
So what's something to do from going to Australia?
Nobody knows how to do that. Nobody knows how to go. There's nobody. It's not open source. You can't just go and download a PDF on how to do this stuff. Like, there's no development. You can't get to space on your own without NASA. You've got to take it. And if you want to know how rockets are built, that's top secret information. Good luck asking them for that. You know, their rockets are way beyond. I mean, I don't know if you've seen their rockets take off, but they do things that we can't even explain. They go up and they go back down. I don't understand that. You know, I mean, they're doing things that are already breaking laws. So maybe they are the authority for rockets, and we can't get that information.
Hello.
We're just
Have you ever
saying that-
questioned the shape of the Earth?
I don't mean to be.
The Earth is
I'm
flat.
Just playing along with the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to look into it?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Or you do your own investigation.
But the game is assuming that the standard
21 viewers.
scientific model is correct.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's incorrect.
Welcome, everybody.
So, with that being said, though, if we stick to the normal model,
Hello.
which is
Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
observation,
The Earth is flat.
beyond the questions.
Do you believe that, let's say, scientific consensus is, open to personal investigation? Can we go and investigate these scientists and see how valid they are? Can we go and critique their methods and their processes, or are we not privy to that information? I don't know if you know how scientific journals work, but let's say if I wrote a thesis on, the electrolysis of water, and it's my own thesis, and you want to look at it, you got to pay me, man. It's not going to be free. I mean, let's say and to understand that, you don't need my point of view. You need like 1,200 other people like me from that point of view. So you got to pay for their thesis as well. So realistically, let's just look at it from the viewpoint of what it is. Is it really fully accessible? Like, I mean, we got internet and all that stuff, but is this stuff really like open access for the public? Not necessarily. A lot of this stuff is very quarantined.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
We talked to you about that.
The Earth is flat. You can look at it later. You're welcome.
More of like the pseudoscience, more of a religious sort of thing. They're not using actual fundamental science to prove their facts or their hypotheses. They're just going off of what they've been told and what they want to believe. I mean, I don't even want to go farther than that. I'll just say, I'm going to leave you with this. You can take what I say with a grain of salt. It's just my point of view. We're just trying to provoke thought here. Take it upon yourself to take it a step further or forget about it. But I urge you, look into this. Because you're an intelligent person. You seem very intelligent. And I know that with an honest heart, if you really do look into this, you're going to find out a lot more than you expect. So I just urge you to take that upon yourself and do what you will. But on that note, man, thank you so much. You're awesome. I really do appreciate the debate. Or not even debate, it was more of a conversation. You're so awesome. Yeah. So, but hopefully, we'll see what's up. And if you do look into
Hello.
it further, you want to
Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Which way are we going?
We go back.
Okay. I feel like we.
I plugged
needed
in.
to go back.
We're about 50 minutes in on
Okay.
here. 20 viewers.
Wow. How did that happen?
They enjoyed hearing your and your information.
My throat is dry. Whew. I'll try to cover as much as I could without getting too off topic. Damn, it's like freaking.
It's crooked. Spending almost an hour with this guy.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, we gotta put a pin in it.
Okay. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
What is it?
We live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane, just like we feel. We've never felt ourselves spin,
Okay.
and we can't see water curve. We can't see curvature.
Okay.
We're flat.
Okay.
Nope, not gonna fall over.
Oh, that's hilarious. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I have a drink in the car too.
Ooh, yeah, there's a 7-Eleven we're passing right now. Might make a good stop. I can grab you something. You want?
We're gonna be passing the car.
You got drinks in there?
Not like that.
Oh.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. You want to look into it?
Straight up.
We live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane. You're not spinning. They say we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator. We're not spinning. I can tell you that. I have never felt myself spin.
Ever. Not
Did you want to?
What's the rationale?
What?
What's the rationale? Why do you say that?
Oh, there's a guy there. He even rang his bell even louder when he was close to me. Water does not curve. Water in a cup is flat. Water in a bathtub is flat. In a pool is flat. In a lake, a lake has a shoreline, right? So the water fills up the container, but it lies flat on its surface. And when you go to the ocean, it's flat on the ocean too. You can see.
Infinitesimally small compared to the Earth.
So water, 70% of the surface of the Earth is water.
But
That's
a proportion?
when
right?
does the water start curving, bendy water? And when have you ever seen a ball that spins around and the water doesn't go flying off of the ball?
Basically, you know
Sticks
what?
to the outside.
You're defying everything.
Everything we've ever been told about the shape of this Earth is a lie. And there's no space. Space doesn't exist. The sun, moon, and stars are really close. And then the sun and the moon, they look about the same size when they're up in the sky. That's because they're about the same size. And they're about the same distance away. And they circle above us. So right now it's daytime over here. And then it starts to get darker and darker. And then the sun is moving. Oh, it's actually closer to the equator right now, right? Or in the middle.
Sun is moving.
And the sun is just going away. And then it's going to... The stars are up there right now. We just can't see because the sun is blocking out the stars. Gravity is a theory that's never been proven. Something is heavier than the air, or something is lighter than the air. That's buoyancy. Something lighter than water is buoyant, and density is stuff that's heavier. It goes down to the ground.
That's right.
Well, gravity's never been proven. So we say time and time again has been observed or witnessed or whatever, but we've never been
proven.
We've
In a
never
way,
been able.
scientifically, it's been proven.
We've never been able to scientifically isolate gravity as a force by itself. Now, this is the problem with gravity. Now, for instance, they say gravity pulls objects down. But what we're witnessing here, like let's say if I were to drop an object, it's not just gravity, it's density and buoyancy, right? Because like if I had a helium balloon and I let it go, it would go up, right? So maybe we're just suggesting that maybe gravity is the only reason why you need gravity is because you're sticking on the outside of a ball spinning. So you need a force to keep it to the ball.
Well, whatever. All I'm telling is, there is so much of research that's going.
Yeah.
Considering that gravity exists.
Well, I don't think there's research, but there's no proof. There's a lot of independent
Well, there is
perceptions.
Because they use gravity to explain.
No.
They use gravity to explain the ways things are.
No.
Well, there's nothing
Define
that
Einstein.
Einstein
define
never
gravity.
proved it. It was a theory. He said it was a construct, a concept. It was never proven. It was just an idea.
Well, the
a theory.
entire GPS system
Uh-huh.
works
on the whole concept of gravity.
Underwater sea cables
ground positioning
and
system.
towers.
85% of all communication goes through the ground communication.
Yep.
Undersea cables
Undersea
and cell
cables and
towers.
cell towers.
85%. 89, 98%.
Before that, it was
I'm
radio
sorry.
towers. It's the same thing.
98% of
Yeah.
all communication.
As
There's
a
no
matter of
need
fact,
for
You don't
satellites.
even need a satellite. What do you need a satellite for? What does satellite do?
Ground position
And where's
triangulation.
the video of satellites in space? Like, how come there's no video of them flying around?
It was great. It was nice meeting you. How you doing? I'm Tim.
Well, you're defining a lot of people.
We're just going. We're just trying to get people interested in thinking about it.
Yeah.
Doing their own research. There's no way we could prove, to you guys, but
Yeah.
anybody in a couple minutes to say not. But
Yeah.
all right, look into it. All right. You have a great one. What are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think
I was a
probably
little in
would've-
control of that conversation.
I probably would have kept going had you not said that. So that's good. I'm learning something. I'm learning from you, Tim. I think I always learn
We've only
something
been
from
doing
you.
this for how long now?
Yeah, not that long.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for that.
Since your birthday.
Since the birthday. Since the birthday. No, but yeah, that's good. That's a good tactic. I'm gonna make sure we do that. So, yeah.
Could have give them the whole book,
Yeah.
like Marilyn says.
They'll
But-
never.
But she
approve it.
tries to get it all
them a
out there.
15-second speech, and then the 15 seconds turns into another 15 seconds. 5 years, then another 15 seconds. Which then gets you another 15.
We're back to Pompeii.
Back to Pompeii.
Pompeii's in Italy.
Yeah, but I think that's like a fast foodie kind of Italian restaurant. I don't think that's like a legitimate. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe they think it's huge, maybe they don't.
A legitimate volcano in the middle of Little Italy.
Yep.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is. No, you're not. You think you're spinning on a wet ball in outer space. I'm okay, he says.
I'm okay. How many viewers we got?
Down to 12 viewers. Probably started moving and losing any signal that we might have had
Oh, that's what happened.
away from the school. Going to the other part of the campus now.
Yep. Oops, sorry.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Gotta laugh, gotta mock, gotta ridicule. But they're laughing though. They're
Right.
smiling. They're getting
It's
enjoyment, a little bit of enjoyment out of making the snicker about the subject. So I think it's still
good.
It's still a good thing.
It's good. Positive. Very, very positive.
How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Oh, you got one.
Oh, you got one. Oh, the Earth is flat.
No, I'm fine. Sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
No,
The
you're
earth
not.
is flat.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that, but it's fine though.
There's
Yeah.
10 proofs in
No,
here.
dude,
No,
check
but
it out.
It's fine.
Dude, NASA, they're lying. They're using like CGI crap, and they're filming crap underwater. That looks like a freaking cartoon.
Yeah.
That's Chicago from across Lake Michigan. It's like impossible.
Yeah.
Like there's so much. The earth is fucking flat. It's seriously, this is like amateur.
Right.
They're giving us bullshit.
Everybody got their own opinions. Like everybody got their own mind. It's always gonna be a second opinion.
Yeah.
There's always more than one way to skin the cat.
True. You want to check one out for later, bro?
I always like to check out everything.
Yeah, man. Much love.
You know, I say that it's flat.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I know you feeling it.
Yeah. You going in here?
Yeah, I got it.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Sorry, I have to
The
go
Earth
to
is flat. Talk about flat Earth in your meeting. Okay, go ahead. Not sure why anyone who believes the globe, what does it say, would be in here in the first place. That's correct. You know it was never proven. Indian dining in Chinatown. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Nah.
The Earth is flat. You live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane. You're not spinning at 1,000 miles an hour on the equator. How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay, what proof do you have?
Well, how about let's start with water, right? Water in a cup is always flat. Water in a bathtub is always flat. Water in a lake, you can see from shore to shore on the other side of the lake, so the shoreline is just a container that the water fills up and is flat on top. Water in an ocean is flat. You can see across Lake Michigan 60 miles, and it should be over 700 feet, 1,700 feet of curvature. So you shouldn't be able to see over the top of the Sears Tower, and you can see the whole skyline.
Right.
So we can see too far. The surface of the Earth is 70% water, right? So when does the water start curving? If it's 70%, and water always is flat, so the Earth is 70% flat. So where's the ball? The ball is just on the land. The land? No, it doesn't make any sense. It was just what we were told.
Okay, but what about the physics about it? We're in a
The
vacuum.
physics is
We're in a vacuum.
I
right
know,
now.
a vacuum.
Yeah.
A vacuum that somehow doesn't pull off all the air that we're breathing. It's like the most powerful vacuum.
Yeah.
And where's the
Infinite.
barrier? Like if you have
that's
like
a barrier.
a fire extinguisher, right? It's under pressure
Right.
in the inside. Where's the container that is holding all the air in right now from the vacuum of outer space?
The atmosphere does that.
How is the atmosphere held on? Well, how come it's not getting sucked out? Because it's not.
I have no explanation.
We
for that.
don't, right?
I have no explanation.
And if we would ask these questions when we were in school, that the teachers don't have explanations for it either.
Atmosphere means the air around.
We're just told.
So it's not
We're
even
just told
saying
that,
it's like a
that this is
structure
where we live. When we're 6 years
Saying
old,
the air around
the same time when we believe.
I've been trying to say that in grammar school, but they was making it seem like I'm crazy.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Put you in detention. If you don't put the right answer on the test, then you get an F.
Right.
Tell you. So. Yep. So we're just trying to get people to look into it now. There's some good YouTube videos on the back there, and then some website resources too, and then 10 proofs on the inside there. NASA makes $52 million a day to give us CGI pictures and cartoons, and tell us that this is real. This is where we live.
Okay. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Thank
What's
you
your name?
guys. My name is Deshaun.
I'm Tim. Nice to meet you. Our YouTube channels are on the back there, so you're live right now on YouTube. So that's my channel. So if you wanted to show your friends,
Great, man.
it's
I
that.
thought I never see somebody at least investigate it really besides what school
Yeah.
says.
There's millions of us now, probably even more than that. So.
All right, I'm gonna check you out today. You guys have a great day.
All right, have a great day.
What do you have to say about this?
About flat Earth?
Yeah.
About the shape of the world that we live on, that we're supposed to be spinning at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, on the outside of a ball, outside of a wet ball, that somehow all the water gets stuck to, but yet a balloon can fly up into the air, and a butterfly and a bird, just as freely as, because it's lighter. It's actually density and buoyancy, so it's more buoyant than the ground, than the air, and the balloon rises. And something that's heavier than the air, like we are more dense than the air.
Like an airplane, can't you just see like the Earth is like round?
They say at 35,000 feet, we're supposed to be able to see a curve, but we've had amateur balloon footage in the flyer there. goes up to 120,000 feet, and you can still see a completely flat horizon. And,
Amateur, and that's nasty.
and the ground always seems to come up to your eye level. So and as perspective goes, the ground comes up to your eye level, and everything above you goes down to a
All
point.
right, man. Thank you, Matt. Catch a bus.
Yeah,
You're
what's up, dude? Yeah. 10. You still live?
Live,
We're live. We're
20
here in
viewers. Welcome everybody.
Little village,
Little Italy,
Little Italy village.
University Village.
University Village of Italy, little. Mix all those words together. Whatever you get, man.
No, I think I put the right thing in the tagline or whatever.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so now
Thank goodness.
they don't have to
Laugh at us.
laugh
With us.
at us. You put me into that category.
Oh, I'll loop
Oh,
you
that
in.
you just put yourself. Oh wait, I'll join you soon.
Thank you. Thank you,
I'll
Tim.
join you there.
So, who we got with us right now?
Oh, you didn't even Zane. Oh, Zane is here now. Welcome, Zane.
What's up, Zane? Much love.
Authentic intent,
Oh man, Josh, J Swifty,
frequencies illuminated,
frequencies.
wingnut. Welcome, wingnut. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the earth?
My grandson does it all the time.
Okay, great.
Everything.
Tell
we have
your
absolute
grandson that there's other people out there like him.
That's
So.
right, exactly. And I love thinking out of the box.
Wonderful.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Right on. Yeah, exactly.
Question everything she was saying.
Yep. That was awesome.
Have we met Flat Earther?
Does that count?
Which one?
That's her niece or what?
Her grandson?
Grandson?
And what about that one guy? The guy we were just talking to?
Oh yeah.
Seemed pretty into being a flat earther already. He didn't
He's
say.
like he questioned it in high school or grade school.
Yep.
And they made him feel silly, but he thought it was legit. And we're saying it is. It's a legitimate, you know, we're being live.
Kennedy Walker.
Kennedy.
You want to say hi to your fans?
Hey guys, how you doing? We're hanging out here. Trying to get in some flat smacking. We got a couple conversations going, so that's good. Tim was really ushering in some knowledge. He was dropping some knowledge back there. Tim, you're the man.
I watch a lot of videos.
I learned a lot from you today with the flat smacking. I added a couple of your techniques to my repertoire.
Okay.
I'm trying to improve on them a little bit more.
It looks like the crowd is picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Rush hour. It's no, it's not. It's only 2:52.
2:52 are out early.
Little studio.
This would be on a different Monday, at the time when we would just be starting.
Yeah.
So maybe starting at 12. That's not such a bad.
Yeah.
Starting the meetup. We do meetups in Chicago.
Yep.
It's been about every Monday.
Trying to keep it.
Trying to keep it. Yeah. We could change the date, of course, but 12 o'clock start time doesn't seem too bad to me.
Doesn't seem bad to me. It seems to be working out quite well. And I like the earlier crowd. They're more open.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
I can't speak English.
The Earth is flat, like terra plana.
Yeah, terra plana. There might be some Spanish stuff from
All right.
this guy. Check it out.
All right.
Who has this famous?
Doesn't he have something in Spanish?
Eric Dubé.
Or is it Spanish subtitles? It's probably like Italian or something, but that's close enough.
Hello. Did we walk past my street already? Where did we eat lunch at?
It wasn't here yet.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that clock we talked
Awesome. You see the walk sign?
Terra is plana. Terra is plana. Cross?
I don't see a walk sign.
Not here. Not the right street. Sidewalk? It's cross. Yeah, I think we're on this side when we cross. Oh yeah, we were because we were looking at that building and we were saying how ugly it was. Do you remember that, Tim?
Yes, I do. Seems like so long ago.
I know. So much has happened.
Yeah.
Spherical cow.
Spherical cow. What up,
I know
homie?
I'm probably just repeating people's names over, but you didn't. But you didn't get to hear them. You were.
No, I didn't. Yeah, so thank you for shouting them out. That's cool. Oh, there's the
I've said hi to most people already.
Sears Tower over there. You can see in the distance. Pretty cool.
We were there.
Tower of Evil. They escorted us off the premises, but we ended up getting a refund. So, checkmate. We asked too many questions. Is that right, Tim? We were trying to get to the bottom of stuff, and they weren't liking it. They weren't digging that.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
The temperature got nice.
Critical inception.
Critical.
Shout out. Hello. I'm fantastic. How about yourself?
All right.
Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Okay. Tim, I need a new flat Earth shirt.
Me too.
Can we go make t-shirt? You know what? Can we set up a meetup for like one of those 1 hour tea stores and just like go in there and make a bunch of flat Earth shirts? You want to do that? Can we do that?
We can.
Is that a thing? Can you just go, yeah, because they're called 1 hour teas. You go and you wait an hour. We can just flat smack out in front while we wait for our teas. That sounds like a freaking flat smack right there. That's a meetup. Right. Flipping.
Oh, talking football, Effie Viking. Welcome. The Bears game last night
Oh,
against the Packers.
against the Cubs?
Cheeseheads.
Oh, okay. Is it the Raiders against the Cubs?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, battery dead.
That's the dead battery noise?
I think so. I'm gonna double check.
Or was it just battery low?
Well, it turned off. Low. Yeah, it turned off. Battery low. That you were right. All right. So you mind if I swap my battery?
Doing a battery swap
Battery swap.
here, guys. We got some people coming by, so say hi to them. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. We live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane. You're not spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. Got the mom and her daughter.
Good job.
They tried to walk faster after they
Yeah.
see
Like,
me.
let me get through my hill. Wow, that was hilarious. Oh man, I feel all hot this thing. Fire! Must be the sunlight. Maybe someone put it in the fire.
Uh-huh. Tested its limits.
86 battery. I'll take it. All right. We are.
Kelly Mose. Hello, welcome. Oh, hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Oh, he was wearing headphones, so I don't think you.
He probably is like, I already know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he's never seen a cartoon of the Earth.
I don't think he saw much.
Right. So
He
so he could have
had
been
a
brainwashed
ocularly.
Yeah.
And if the Earth was spinning and tilting underneath
Wobbling.
underneath his feet, he would possibly have a little more difficult time walking.
You probably have a problem with that.
Hello.
As we all would.
Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
We live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane. We're not spinning. We've never felt ourselves spin. There's no curvature. You can see too far for there to be curvature.
Actual question.
Yes, sir.
Why is it important to know if the Earth is flat?
Well,
Why is it so
well,
important?
they told us when we were 6 years old that Santa Claus existed and the Earth was a ball that we live on. So we found out that they lied to us about Santa Claus. And how do we feel when that happened? That was a little troubling time for some people. Remember that time.
I'm good. You?
And now to not have been told that the Earth is a ball that they told us, a cartoon ball spinning in outer space. Somehow the water sticks to the outside of it. It was a little troubling when I started figuring this out.
I understand.
So I would like to
Yeah.
let everyone know that they've been lied to.
Yeah.
I made it personal.
Yeah. I don't like being lied.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No.
The Earth is flat.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
Good job, Sam.
He was smoking some of the tree that makes his mind not open-minded. You know,
Oh yeah.
it smelled like he had some of that.
Yeah. Like a greenery.
Some of that plant.
Some of that plant stuff.
Hello. Letter. Oh, they were working on that building probably.
Oh yeah.
A little bit like what we did with Lincoln Square or Chinatown,
Mm-hmm.
going down the main
Yep.
stretch a little bit. But we're gonna find the other half of the university over here.
Yeah. Should be fun. Actually,
University of Indoctrination and Control.
Yeah.
The UIC.
The UIC. Not to be confused with
Yuk.
or
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
UIC.
Is that Polish? Spelled
It's
Polish.
Italian. Because we're in Little Italy.
It's spelled Italian, please.
Papa
Yeah.
John's, it's authentic Italian.
That's some authentic right there. I remember when my grandma used to make the donut holes. They looked exactly like that. My authentic grandma.
We can cross this way.
Which way?
Cross this way.
This way? Watch out, we got the Kawasaki one-man jam. Got to let the good times roll. One-man jam.
Hello. Just even crossing the street, they're taking them here.
They're like, yeah, give me that. Give me 10 more. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
That guy's like, can you come to the car? He made you run out into the street to give him more.
Did not.
He had some chicken strips, man. That guy doesn't get low. My buddy who rides, he knows about that. Chicken strips.
Is he listening? Is he going to be listening to your video about the chicken strips?
I'll put a little thing in here about chicken strips and motorcycles.
Okay.
You should know.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Do it. Question everything. Question it.
Very good. Now we're getting to the college area. a little
Yeah.
more.
It's getting collegey.
How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No.
Do
The
it.
Earth is flat.
Do it. Good question.
Hello. Flat Earth? How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Go for it. He's gonna be the wise one.
Hello, flat Earth.
None so wise.
When their friends are not near them, and the peer
Social
pressure,
yeah. He's like,
peer
don't
pressure
take it, bro, don't take
indoctrination,
it.
indoctrinated. Yeah.
Don't take it, bro. They think you're a pussy. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro.
I don't think Busy Burger is a really good name for a restaurant.
Yeah, it sounds too busy.
It sounds too busy to me.
Yeah. Too much stuff all over it. Too busy.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No.
The Earth is flat. How you doing? Flat Earth? You can walk here at the stop sign? Oh, they probably want me to stop.
Oh, I'm out.
It's like they're getting out of school now.
I got a dip for some more. Do you want to cover me?
All right.
Cover me, Sam.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
I sure do not.
The Earth is flat. We live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane. You were told when you were 6 years old, at the same time as Santa Claus, and you never questioned it. Hello. Flat Earth? Oh, no, thank you. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Oh, I need a few. Maybe a few more than that.
No?
Everyone's interested in flat Earth. Flat Earth.
He knows.
And shout outs from the vehicles.
Shit. Shoot. Shoot. Tim, take that. I can't. Tim, I'm failing. Failing at life, Tim.
All
I
right.
got some more.
I think I'm good. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
All the time.
The Earth is flat. I got a flyer. Did you want a pamphlet? We live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane.
You're not spinning.
Not spinning. Okay.
You're not spinning.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
It is.
It is. Hello, flat Earth.
Double check.
Okay.
You might want to look into it. Do it style. Think it.
Look at my screen. It does that sometimes.
Why?
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No. I actually
The
have.
Earth is flat.
It is flat.
There you go.
Boy, it is flat.
Did you get one?
You didn't want to take it?
Oh.
I think he was mocking.
No. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Too many people. It's like the class just let out.
There you go. Yeah, my man.
Hello.
I got you.
Thank you.
Flat Earth. One after another. College isn't going to know. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Lots of bees. Should we just stand here? See what they think? About flat Earth? What do you think about flat Earth? Flat Earth? What do you think about flat Earth? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Flat Earth? The Earth is flat. Yes.
Wait, why do you think the Earth is flat?
Well, there's 10 proofs in there. That
Hey. What about like when you go in space and see this Earth?
who told you space exists?
You don't think space exists?
Not the way that they tell
Well,
us
I
in
mean, the
their
Earth is a
cartoon.
donut because the
Pictures
sky
in
up
the
there is the
cartoon.
ocean on the other side.
You've heard a little bit about it then.
Do you believe in like What are the stars then?
So the sun, moon, and stars are lights in the sky that circle above us, just like we see. So, and we've never felt the sun spin. We've never felt the sun moving. We can see too far for there to be a curvature.
I think I'm gonna read it.
Why is it flat?
Hey, I thought it was about you, man.
The earth is not flat.
The Earth is
Challenge
flat.
yourself. Find out.
We're not trying to convince you. We're just saying, open your mind, look into it a little bit, and you might see what we see.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna end up.
But that's yours. That's yours now. So you,
I'm gonna end
you can
up-
give it.
alright.
You can give it away to whoever wants the. All right, let's keep. Let them deal with that.
That's good. I just like unloaded ball.
Let them deal with that. Let that sink. Let that sink in a little bit.
Before they start.
It could have been like a mob scenario. It's not. It is. It's not. It is. Let them have those conversations with themselves. Yeah.
Yep.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. So's my brain, he said. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
No, that was hilarious. I didn't expect to hear that from behind me. Who's the bird? Yeah. Who said that?
Plain permaculture. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Sure. You've been lied to, girl. Lied to. Girls don't like being lied to. No.
Once they have the pamphlet in their possession, it's their possession.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Something like that? I don't know.
I have enough. I don't need more. I don't need you to be giving me more because I already have some. And
Yeah.
that one that you have is yours.
It's yours.
So why are you giving me yours when I already have some?
Exactly. Right.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Got him off guard.
A little bit. Oh, I didn't go to the car.
Were you trying to?
I was going to
For what?
get a drink,
Oh,
but I think it might have been on that corner.
that corner we just passed all those kids?
Was there a Subway on the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Like
corner.
100 kids eating Subway. I mean, they should go to that.
Oh,
falafel
I think I
spot.
tripped at the same spot as he did.
With the lime and the coconut, freaking all that.
Looks like they're getting on the bus. How you doing, Flat Earth?
Flat Earth. We got them twice.
You seen him before?
Nope.
Oh yeah, two of us.
Yeah.
Oh, that works too.
Addition, subtraction.
How you doing?
Call them as a season.
Oh, we saw this guy though.
Who?
The one in the blue shirt.
Blue shirt guy. Not ready for that. He's the one who said flathead. Go back.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, it was him. Get in your car quickly.
Run! It's too much! Too much to fathom!
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Hello, Flat Earth.
Sure.
I like that response. Oh, sure.
Yeah, me
Flat
too.
Earth. Get some of that flat earth. Tim, give me some of that flat
Hello,
earth.
Flat Earth. You're welcome. Hello. All right, a good spot.
All right.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No.
The Earth is flat. Do you want a pamphlet?
Sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hey, I got 23 minutes of footage, but I have this other SD card I haven't tried yet.
Okay.
Mind if I swap out, pop it in?
Swap out, pop it in.
You still alive?
Still alive.
Still alive. We're alive. Oh, you're choking yourself.
Trying to reach the beverage.
All right, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
little sideways. Hello to everybody. Hey. There we go.
They didn't hear you say.
Sorry, everybody. Reconnecting.
All right, I got this.
If I tilt like this, straight in the picture.
You're not straight, Tim.
I am straight in the picture. Can I show logos, like the logo to the restaurant that we went to?
I think so. I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay. Went to this wonderful place. It's called I Dream of Falafel. In here in Little Italy.
Little Italy.
I'll definitely give them a shout out.
Yeah, that's
Probably one of my new favorite places. to go.
right. It was so good.
I had hummus and spinach and falafel.
Yep.
And 3 vegetables with it. And jalapenos and very good. Good vegan food.
Okay, so this gives me an hour. Nice. So hopefully there's not a lot of tearing or flipping in this video. It's a different type of.
All right, we've been going for an hour and a half, so we needed something to drink.
Something to drink, something to eat. Is that money?
Thank you. Thank you, God, for dropping me pennies from heaven. I'm not going to try to pick it up with the signs on, though. That doesn't make
Could be cash
doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh. Doors are locked. Oh, you did need a snack, huh?
You got it.
Got it. Good parking spot. How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No.
The Earth is flat.
Look into it. Yeah, there's it. Yeah. There's no curvature. For one thing, the curvature calculations, they come out square.
Wait, what is
Curvature?
Yeah.
So basically, if we live on a spinning ball that's 32,000 miles in circumference, at some point in
Where'd you
time,
come
you
up
should be
with
able
that
to see a visible drop of curvature.
No,
So-
you're supposed to see the edge if you have a flat edge.
No.
But you don't see it. It's really the opposite.
No, because you can't see infinitely far. Though. You have, stuff in the atmosphere, and there's a thing called perception.
Perspective.
Perspective and convergence. So everything in the distance converges onto a point. So how can you see infinitely far if everything?
I don't know
zeroes in
if you
onto a
play
point?
the game Minecraft or
I have.
something, but you know you got the mode that you put the flat mode. You know, it's like you literally can see everything
Right,
from a
because
distance.
it's not taking up. It has
Infinity amount
a
of
simulated atmosphere. The game does have a simulated atmosphere effect where it does fade things off as far as the rendering distance can take. But we got to be realistic. We live in a reality where the air is not always perfectly clear. Now you can go to places on Earth where there's less particulates in the air, it's less humidity, and you can see infinitely further. And you can use special photography equipment that take into consideration only infrared light, and you can see up to 400 miles. I mean, like a ridiculous distance. We're already, once you go so far, we're already outside the curvature calculations of the Earth. So if the Earth was a ball, like they say it is,
Hello. What does
then
UIC
should be
stand
proof,
for?
Right? If we're seeing that part,
Oh,
there
okay.
should be proof of a ball, of a drop, of a curve, and we don't have it. So that's what we're saying. Look into it yourself. Don't take our word for it. But there's a lot of evidence to suggest that we might be being lied to.
Have you ever tried to put a drone in the space with a bugger just to see how it's in the?
There's a couple people who have actually.
You have
some of
to.
those,
You have to. Any drones that you want to fly that high, you still have to register them with the government.
Yeah.
So the government has to know where you're going, anywhere in the sky at all times.
Yep.
So you can't just freely go
The
and,
FAA
and
and
check the
and then
like
plus-
the Antarctic
And
coastline or the North.
There's an Antarctic treaty. 57 nations have to come to consensus about a decision. They can't. If one person says no, it's no. If one person says yes, it's no. They all have to say yes. You have 57 parties that have to agree on one thing.
Is it gonna happen someday? Or
Is somebody going to go check it out? You mean? Well,
It's the only treaty that has never been broken in the history of treaties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can't go independently without their consent. And not only their consent, they're going to hold us by the hand and only take us so far. We can't just independently explore. So we can't even prove the boundaries of that reality. So there's a problem there. And we're going on government information. So we're just saying look into it for yourself and come to your own conclusion. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Eddie. Nice to meet you.
I'm Tim.
Nice.
I just have a quick question. Do you have another square that
Sure.
I can buy for you?
I make my own. So
Oh, you make your own?
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you, sir.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. Do you mind if I have to ask for the lighter too?
sure.
Really appreciate
We do not promote tobacco smoke.
it. Thank you very much, guys.
What's
You
your
guys
name?
have a-
You're Eddie. I'm Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
And then so there's
Steve.
Steve,
if
nice to meet you.
we're live on YouTube right now on this channel right here.
Yeah. So you can go
So you
watch.
can go say hi, see yourself
Alright.
on YouTube.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much. Appreciate it.
You too. Good one, Tim.
Who's this guy? Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No thanks.
The Earth is flat. You look famous.
Famous for being right about the shape of the earth?
Just some guy put on a suit, and I think he looks famous.
Yeah.
Walking in this.
Well, he had the '90s loose ponytail,
Yeah.
where the hair is still loose and.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Maybe you can look into it later. Hello. Flat Earth?
I'm right here, Tim.
Where'd you go?
I'm right behind you. I'm just trying to devour this cookie.
See, now my screen looks better again. Maybe it just needed a little break.
Volcano sushi.
Mm-hmm. 16 viewers, welcome. Walking with us through Little Italy, Chicago.
Yeah, man.
Also known as University Village. On a Monday school day. So it's pretty good crowd out today.
Text us.
Hello, Flat Earth.
Pissing off the bees, Tim. Tim, I'm pissing off the bees, Tim.
Oh, you're frustrating the bees.
I'm pissing them off.
Why do we keep saying that?
Oh, is that bad?
I don't know. Are you
We're
still
live.
filming?
We're filming.
Oh, okay.
It's a different type of SD card, so I'm gonna see if there's any glitches or tearing in the format. Probably can edit it out. Right.
Decav? I don't know. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
I'm sorry?
The Earth is flat. You're laughing now, but look into it.
Seriously.
Flat Earth.
Other.
Hello. Flat Earth. Nice. Flat Earth.
I like that.
Tuscany.
Did we come this far originally?
Yeah, right to this corner up here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Nope.
The Earth is flat. Hello. Flat Earth? Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
I gotta go.
The Earth is flat. Flat Earth? Late for the bus? Late for a class? Everyone's in
For a very
such
important date. Maybe she's got a hot date.
putting up her hair.
Good looking guy. She's ready to go. She made herself pretty. She had to go. Makes sense. Can't all be that good looking. Can't all be that good looking. It's hard.
How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. You know people who think the Earth is flat, right? Yeah. So maybe you could look into it. You're welcome. How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
He had that look
Yeah.
of a stoner kid at school.
Tobacco free campus then. Don't even think about it.
I'm not going in there.
Don't even think about it, Tim. You're not allowed.
Wasn't planning on going in there.
Can we get a no smoking sign on Tim? No smoking, Tim. No smoking. Okay, take the no smoking sign off. Good.
Oh, you're gonna put it in the video with a sign of me over me? This is no. I don't. That doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right. Don't do that.
You're still gonna do it, aren't you? I know you're thinking about it. Don't.
We'll see.
I do not consent.
And do that.
It's a one person consent.
You're avoiding it.
I am the one person.
That's what inauthentic intent.
Yeah, I know. He likes to say that.
No, yeah, that lady, she's like, I don't give you consent. She's like, I don't need your consent. No, it was a guy. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Hilarious. Tim, we're going really far. What are we doing? We're going to school?
Yeah.
School? We'll be the cool kids at school.
UIC, the University of Indoctrination and Control.
University of Indoctrination and Control. They say tobacco free, so does that mean no vape? Or does it just mean no cigarettes?
Tobacco. There's
No
no
weed.
tobacco in vape.
Right.
In vape.
It's just nicotine. You can get nicotine from potato. You need the tobacco plant for nicotine.
And then there's vaping without even nicotine in it.
Yeah. With 0 mgs.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
I am not.
The Earth is flat.
Look into it.
I live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me.
fight for a socialist future. See, all the college kids love that communism crap. I never get it. I'll never understand it.
Just like an intersection.
Crosswalk between the parking structure. You say it's not like a pizza or a penny. I think it said penny.
And the cars have to stop here.
Oh look, they got the satanic cubes, the Saturn death cubes up there.
No, I don't know what that. I haven't heard about those.
Oh, you don't know?
But now I know
Now you know. No,
that there are satanic death cubes on the side of them. Very good. Let's keep on moving.
Tell me what to do.
This is a good spot though. Cause then, but there's. He wanted one. Oh, those guys at the bus stop. See the guys at the bus stop?
Oh yeah, they're reading a conversation. Provoking thought, Tim.
Hello.
Provoking thought.
Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
This was a great choice. This is way better than DePaul.
Well, there wasn't school at the Pole yet.
Oh, but there's school here.
School started already. It's after Labor Day. How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
For real?
For real? The Earth is flat. Not even gonna touch it, huh? It's like poison. It's like poison. To even open your mind and maybe think that we could have been 6 years old when they said this is where you live, and we're like, how is that possible? And they're like, people way smarter than we already figured it out. We're live on YouTube actually right now. Okay. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? Okay. The Earth is flat. Oh, I should have told him he's being recorded by all these cameras right now.
Oh, that would have been a good one. Well, we'll make a mental note of it in case he mentions it later.
See how many cameras are recording us.
I do need to get more flyers from the bag.
Okay.
So,
Hello. You ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
Thanks.
Earth is flat. What's over there?
where?
I don't know, towards the city.
Which way? Oh, it's just like more city. It's just the city. If that's it.
How you doing?
Thanks.
Flat Earth? Your bag getting lighter?
It's getting lighter. Oh yeah, it feels really light now. Maybe we should start heading back.
On the other side?
Because yeah, we walk
Okay.
we're gonna walk the road up, make a right.
Okay.
You might want to double time it.
Check that out. How you doing? Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Hello. Flat Earth?
Why are you so good?
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Check it out.
This place is full of flames. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
There's like a little one in there.
Oh. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? Flat Earth? That's where we need to unindoctrinate everybody at. Hello. Flat Earth? Well, hey, I'm just saying, for only one of those kind of, I mean, a couple, you know, one was from an older guy and then one was from a student. There hasn't been that too many people saying similar things like that, you know?
True.
There's been way more people taking flyers
Yep.
than criticism. So
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that was probably the first
major
besides the butthead.
criticism. Yeah. Flathead, I think, or something.
Flathead, that's
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
No,
The Earth is flat.
it's really not.
Yes, it is.
I can
We
give
live
you
on a
some really
flat,
easy proofs,
motionless.
actually.
That would be great.
Okay,
I
cool.
could. You could change my mind right now.
Yeah.
If
And
you
wait,
take- if
we're
you
live
take-
on YouTube, so you could change
Don't give
all
a shit.
change all their lives.
So here's the thing. So if you actually measure the angles of a triangle on
Okay.
a rounded surface,
Yeah,
you'll actually get something greater than 180 degrees.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, as you approach this on the Earth,
Yeah.
closer you get to the poles.
Who's done it?
Who's done it?
Yeah, the measure
You,
of the
you can
triangle.
actually do. Anyone can do it. I mean,
No, but
there's several people who have done it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We looked into it. There's no record of this.
Well, then you didn't actually look hard enough.
Oh, well, maybe you can help us out. There's an email on here. If you could send a link, we'd love to.
No.
We'd actually, there's a $10,000 challenge.
$10,000 challenge.
there
you
is.
got that in writing?
Yeah, it's actually.
Yeah. Do you have an
there's link
address too?
Right here, right here.
Do you
Go
have
to
an
this
address
channel.
too? No,
Just
no,
type
that's
in-
not a link. I
That's
need.
the link.
I want a
YouTube.
full address, name, and everything. So I'll
Do
give
you
you.
want the $10,000
I'll give you
challenge?
several proofs,
How
and
much
if you,
time,
and
money?
since you guys don't pay, because I've been charged.
Sure, no
I've
problem.
been challenged several times by these morons,
Oh, yeah. I'm
and I've proven it several times.
Me,
actually
I've never
got-
met you before.
Sure.
So
Huh?
I've never met you before.
Yeah, it's
Right,
just
but
not
your
right
whole
here.
like dumbass cult.
Yeah, I
so-
mean, if you want to take up that $10,000 challenge, it's right
That's
there.
the thing is,
Go
I've done it
for
several times, and then they
Oh,
just
so you
block
could
me.
get that money.
They
easy.
just blocked me.
Oh, they didn't give you the money?
No, they didn't.
Oh, dude, if you put that up, a lot of people
What's
would
the
love that because it would actually make us
It's,
look
they
bad.
want one proof for the non-flat Earth. They want around it.
Motion of the earth.
And actually, you know what? I've got several screenshots of this exact
Of the motion of the
challenge,
earth?
and then the person blocked me.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys are a bunch of fucking frauds.
I'm a fraud. It's my challenge. Okay.
I
so
mean,
you could do your own research. You can come to your own
I have done my
conclusion.
own research.
Oh, you've already made up your mind, but
no, I mean, like seriously, like okay, now let's go ahead and do the pass of the stars, right?
Sure.
Now, if you take the pass,
why isn't there a stellar parallax?
that has nothing to do with it. So there
Oh,
actually, there
wait,
actually
wait,
is.
wait,
There actually,
wait.
actually completely is. Now, why
wait.
can't you see
All right,
options in the
well,
no,
he's
no,
never-
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
not-
no.
not-
no, you're
touching
getting,
me,
you're
you're
obviously
getting
getting
really
close.
touchy and
There
really
you
close.
go.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You can't see options in the northern hemisphere.
Sure. Yeah, that's not good.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. Well, okay. Well, we were just talking about.
Unbelievable.
Getting touchy and close.
We're getting a little too close, man. We're not cool. We're not
But
cool.
we can move. We can walk on from that
Yeah, yeah. Easy
and
for us to
continue
turn
our
around and walk
continue
away.
our mission.
You don't gotta stick around and
Hello.
do that.
Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth?
You will now.
The Earth is flat. Flat Earth?
I know it's a pyramid, man. Check it out.
25 viewers, welcome for our walk through the University of Illinois and Little Italy. It's called UIC,
University
of Indoctrination and Control.
of Control. Yeah.
That guy was very indoctrinated.
Heavily. I think it hurt a little bit for him.
To even see us.
To even look at it. No, I can't.
He did have a flyer in his hand though.
Yeah. Snuck it in
The
there.
UIC Flames. I did see somebody with a Flames shirt. I was going to ask him about it.
Yeah.
So, what sport do you think?
Flame is slang for something that's really awesome.
Maybe that's a football field, or it could be any field.
How many viewers we got going on?
25 viewers walking with us.
Holy crap! 25 viewers. Goodness, that's a lot. Must have been that guy getting all touchy feely with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Letter. Hello. Yeah, there wasn't.
There was nothing wrong where they were parked unless there was like a fire there.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. He had a white lab coat
I
on.
like this uniform.
I liked his white lab coat.
Yeah.
I didn't see what the symbol was on the shoulder. You
Here's
need a white lab coat
Caduceus.
with a symbol. Hello. Something's burning.
Yeah, they're releasing airborne pollutants.
Keep the bugs away? To keep the bugs away?
Maybe it's a crematorium.
Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat.
Okay.
Is this your road?
Yeah, it's far up.
How far up?
Fairly down. Okay. Past the church that we're gonna go.
Oh yeah, this could be a good ending.
Beautiful church. I don't know if it's a satanic church or not, but it looks nice from the outside.
Started at the Joe DiMaggio statue and ending at the church.
Yeah.
I looked it up. When I looked it up, they said it's a place to see down here. And then I'm heading back. It's probably the longest stretch we haven't seen somebody since we've been out here.
Yeah. That's very. Very. So, I'm hoping my microphone's doing a good job of picking up the sound. It's
Okay.
a different setup than usual.
As long as I stay on this shoulder, right?
Exactly. No, it does pick up to 10 feet.
Okay.
So, I'm sure longer than that. Probably than that, depending on how loud you are.
Can't wait to see your new video.
I can't wait. Oh, Chinatown 2?
Chinatown Part 2 will
Yeah.
be coming out pretty soon.
Yep, Thursday. That'll be dropping.
From Realm Walker.
The latest installment. There was a little bit of a delay because I had some personal matters to handle, but back on it. Handling my business.
It sounds like, when you say personal matters like that, it sounds negative, but it was probably one of the
One of
best
the most beautiful
weeks that you could have ever had
I like using my life.
in your entire
Myself.
life. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Made me very happy.
Let's see if we can get any attention from the vehicles.
Vehiculars.
Oh, there's a couple of people coming up behind us.
At least we're putting smiles on it.
That's what I think, too.
Yeah.
You have a little flyer there?
I got a baby one. This one had a
Remember when we
baby.
used to have those?
This little guy.
Probably have those again.
This little guy. No. His fingers are small. My hands, feet are small. A little guy.
Are you picking up both of us in your camera?
Yeah.
So it's actually going to show everybody how much taller you really are than me.
It's a wide angle lens, so it's going to be distorted.
Okay, so then it might actually make me look taller because I'm further away?
Yep.
That would be great. That's exactly. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? The Earth is flat. That's what I need, a little bit of height distortion. Unless it's making me even shorter.
Height distortion. No, it makes you smaller, I think.
So unless
No.
it's making me even smaller.
If I do that, you're taller.
Oh, yeah?
But if I do that, you're shorter. So we'll just do that, and that makes it look like we're the same height.
Okay. I mean, I want to release the findings video that I had out in the woods, but
I want to integrate it.
I don't know. I'm not sure how it would come across to those full-on believers,
Oh, true.
and it like alienate some people.
Probably not.
Well, once you talking about the Sasquatch I saw.
It's the Squatchuan, the Canadian Sasquatch.
I did get it into focus a little bit
Yeah.
at the end,
It's serious.
and it followed commands.
You're lucky you didn't knock this man over with you, weren't you?
I have one other video where it's coming right for me.
Oh, yeah.
But then it starts talking.
Asking you for wet ones and
Yeah, then it
sweet
starts
cakes.
talking.
Thanks.
Right here?
This is it. Let's see. What's the name of the building? Saint Ignatius.
Wow. That's really great.
Epic.
Yep, you're right. I would never have been able to get close to all this building in a thumbnail.
Yeah, and there's so much to see. Like, this is Catholic, right? Like, look at
See?
the cornerstones. Don't they look crazy? Like they're like coral or something? Like a coral rock or something. I like the cornerstones, how that looks.
This is so satanic. I mean, religious.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's the same. Jesuit educator, pioneer, pastor, preacher. PPP. I'm sure it's something
Sure, it stands for pedophilia or something.
from 1915, or from 1815 to 1890. Oh, look at how creepy that guy is.
Yeah, I wouldn't let that guy near my kids.
Send us your children. They can live here in the castle with us.
Yeah.
What's the IHS?
Whoa, look at the lions on the doors, too.
Is that IHS or JHS? Where's the lion? Oh, up there. I can't get that. Oh, it just feels creepy just being here. Oh, gives me the chills. Like what if I went? Oh, I'm indoctrinated now, even more. You want to walk on it? My feet are burning.
Wait, let's count.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Saint Ignatius. Obnoxious. Saint Ignatius.
Ignatius.
Ignatius. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the earth? The earth is flat. She didn't want to touch it. It was poison.
Yeah, this pinnacle of oh.
Wonder what goes on down there. Are those doors for the giants?
Yeah, right?
So the giants can get in? Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the earth? The earth is flat. All right, that place looks normal.
Kind of.
Back to normality. Hello. Have you ever questioned the shape of the earth?
No,
The
sorry.
earth is flat. You live on a flat, motionless, stationary plane. They took one. I didn't have to say all the words.
That's creepy. I don't know if I want to look at that. You want to look at it?
All right.
Go check it out. Ooh. Yeah, man. Hey. The survivors of the Archdiocese of Chicago to heal, learn, and grow from the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual
Clergy
harms
abuse
of-
survivors.
This is crazy.
I don't know if you can. That's coming in.
Yeah.
On my
Clergy
camera.
abuse survivors.
It says the creation of this healing garden is the attempt by us, clergy abuse survivors.
So there was abuse here. Holy crap. Why do they choose this stone? This fleshy stone. I can't see the kid's face. Oh, that's why.
What is it? What do you mean? That's why.
It looks like a doll.
All right. I'm creeped out enough.
That was messed up because we were just making jokes about that,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what this is for.
Let's get out of here before they get us.
Seriously.
Those windows are kind of neat.
What are the comments saying about that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Flat Earth.
Oh.
Flat Earth. You close to where you park?
Further. Oh yeah, actually. Right by the CVS.
Okay.
You want to call it?
Yep. I'm gonna say goodbye to.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for hanging out.
And our epic flat smack in Little
Italy.
Thanks for coming out. It was awesome. Appreciate the shout outs, all the love, all the comments. Make sure you smash that like button.
Can flip it around so you can see how much taller he is than me for real. Oh no, that doesn't really work.
You're blocking this guy. He's trying
Oh,
to get
okay. Bye, everybody. Much
through.
love.
Yeah.